Hi everyone, Erin here from Grounded Warrior. Thank you for joining me for November week 2 total body conditioning workout. This week, we're doing things very differently than we've done before. We're going to go through 3 different sets of exercises. 8 exercises in total, but you're going to go through them in different numbers of rounds. So the first 3 exercises you'll do together, and you'll go through them for 5 rounds. The second set, there's 3 exercises. You'll go through them for 4 rounds. And the final, there's only 2 exercises, and you'll go through that for 3 rounds. So 5, 4, and then 3. If you want to do more, maybe you go back to 4 and 5. If this is too much for you, just do as many rounds as you safely and effectively can. For this week's workout, all you're going to need are medium and/or heavy weights. For the 8 exercises this week, you're going to be doing 10 jumping jacks, 10 squats, 5 push-ups. That's round 1. Round 2, you're going to be going through 20 high knees, 20 side lunges, and 10 overhead presses. For the final, you're going to be going through 20 lunge twists and 10 alternating arm and leg planks. Remember, we always have this workout not just in video format, but also written out so that you can watch it and then do it on your own and do your best. All right, let's get started. For your very first exercise, you're gonna wake up your whole body with 10 jumping jacks. So this is going to be the first set of exercises: jumping jacks, squats, and push-ups. You'll do 10 jumping jacks, 10 squats, and 5 push-ups. Your first jumping jacks can be low impact, out and out, keeping everything strong, but staying low impact so you're not going to be hurting knees, hips, anything like that. If you want to take it up a notch, full range and high impact, jumping out and together. You'll do that 10 times. You'll go straight into 10 squats. Toes point forward. You're going to have your feet right under your hips. Down and up 10 times. When you lift up, keep everything strong. Keep your chest lifted as you lower. Your knees stay right over your ankles, and you're trying to be parallel to the ground. Don't go lower than your knees. The third exercise in this set is only 5 push-ups, so we're gonna come down to the mat for those. There are 3 variations of push-ups. 1 on the knees, 1 knees down and then lifted. And third is going to be keeping your knees up the whole time. I'll show you right now. Option 1, hands wide, middle finger forward. You're shifting your shoulders forward. I'm in a nice long line. You can even lift your knees to make sure that you're not in a tabletop. You're in a plank to start. Low plank, knees down, bend the elbows out, and press up. Nice, strong push-ups. Option 2, bend the elbows, press up, lift your knees. Knees down, bend the elbows, press up, lift your knees. Option 3, keep your knees up the whole time. Bend and press. My elbows are going out to the sides and they're staying nice and wide. I'm trying to create this military push-up. So elbows go wide, middle finger stays forward, and then I'm pressing up. Even if your knees are down, same thing with the upper body. So you'd go through those 10 jumping jacks, 10 squats, 5 push-ups, back to back. Keep going for 5 rounds. So you'll do 50 jumping jacks, 50 squats, crazy I know, and then you'll go through 25 push-ups. Then you move on to the next set of exercises. For our second set of exercises, you'll go through 3 of them. You'll do high knees, side lunges, and overhead presses. You're only going through these for 4 rounds though. Our first one is 20 high knees. So option 1, low impact. This is nice and strong, chest is lifted. You're not going to go 1, 1, 2, 2. You'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. Option 2, if you want to go high intensity, you're going to lift those knees up nice and high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'd go through 20 of them. Next, right into side lunges. So standing up nice and tall, my feet are together. I'm alternating sides. I'm gonna step out, toes, and knee point forward as I lower. I'm trying to keep my hip in line with my knee, chest lifted. Come back together, repeat. Side lunge, together, 20. So that means 10 on each side. Don't worry about touching the ground. Remember to maintain a long spine and your booty goes back behind you. All right, from there you're going to need your weights. I would suggest going with a heavier weight as long as you don't have any shoulder issues. We're going to be doing an overhead press. No leg work involved, you're standing up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back and bring your weights up to your shoulders. Elbows parallel, core strong. Option 1, you can always use lighter weights, remember, is an alternating one and then the other. So you would do 10, 5 on each. Option 2 is both at the same time, keeping those elbows tucked in, palms facing each other. Those are our overhead presses. You can go lighter or heavier. You can alternate or do them at the same time. If you do them at the same, it's 10. Alternating, 5 each. For our final set of exercises, you're just doing 2 of them and you're going to go through 3 rounds. The first exercise is a lunge twist. You'll do 20 of these. So you're going to be stepping a foot back and twist over the front knee. That's 1. Go to the other side. That's 2. Keep repeating, working your hardest. So bend deep, chest is lifted. My core is strong as I twist through my obliques. Remember, if you need to, just don't bend your knees as deeply. You can also hold your back lunge and twist, just going 1, 2. You would do 10 on each side. But try to alternate your legs, twisting over that front knee each time, doing 10 on each side for a total of 20. From there, for our final and 8th exercise, you're going to come into a nice high plank. So, option 1, start in a tabletop with your knees close, hands under shoulders. You're going to reach out one arm and the opposite leg. So I have my right arm and left leg lifted. And then I switch. So alternating, lifting, strong. When you lift your leg, remember to keep your toes down and flex through your foot. If you want to take this up a notch, you're going to lift up into a high plank. You're going to lift your leg and opposite arm and lower with control. Leg, arm, and lower. These are hard, I won't lie. I even struggle doing them, especially 10 of them. But you're only doing 5 and 5, and you can always start down in tabletop, get strong, and then work your way up into plank. So you'll do those lunge twists, 20 total, 10 on each side. And then you'll come down into a plank or tabletop and alternate leg and arm reaches for 10, 5 on each side. You'll go through these 2 exercises for 3 rounds, and you're going to really feel it at the end. All right, that was November's week 2 total body conditioning workout. I know it's different, a little more complicated and complex than our previous workouts, but that's because you're ready for it. And you can always take it at your pace and just do your best, modifying as needed. We always have the exercises written down below the video, so you can refer to it very easily to keep yourself on track and focused. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great week. Check in with us using the hashtag GroundedWarrior. Stay strong and stay healthy. Thanks.